Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We are going to do again some general readings, some general energies. What I do also want to tell you guys, I'm very excited for this one. I will be doing a spiritual vacation, and next month I will be in Costa Rica having my first ayahuasca retreat. So I am super excited to be able to do this. All right, for those who don't know, I am from Amsterdam. I've been in South America, but I haven't been in the US for like 10 years or something. So I'm super excited to do that. If you have any tips or if you have any recommendations or whatsoever, or if you have been on a ayahuasca retreat, do let me know how that went for you. This is going to be my first time. I am going to do that with my friend Simona from Simona Ascending. She has done that earlier on in the same retreat and she was all over the place about it, so I am very curious. I will be also in New York and I will be meeting some of my clients. So if you are interested in meeting up or having like a one-on-one, I am very eager to meet some of you guys when I'm in my on my trip in New York. So do let me know, send me an email. Definitely for those who have been having some one-on-ones with me before, I would really love to meet you. I don't know where you all staying or where you're from, but I do know that they got like a lot of customers from New York, most likely also from California, but New York should be also quite on the radar. So please do let me know. I would love to meet you guys and I'm very excited and looking forward to it. So let's just see what we have. We had like the last reading, it was like mind-blowing. I know that some people were like, I'm not really, digging this, but I was like, okay, well, if you don't dig it, then it might just not happen, because I had a lot of confirmations that reading was accurate as fuck. So definitely a lot of changes. If you are at one of those shifts, then you can consider yourself lucky. All right, I guess. For those who don't believe in it, well, then it will just happen. That's just like as easy as it is, right? So I don't even know what I'm going to do right now. It's just going to be like, I guess, just a general, or maybe we can do just again some kind of love spread. But I do also know that some of you are interested in career. I do want to expand a little bit more later on, but hopefully after this retreat I will be a bit more healed to heal all of you guys as well. You guys know I had like a very tough month. Like last 2 months were tough. Now this month was okay actually, but I did have like a lot of purging, a lot of old traumas coming back up and stuff, and needing to deal with that, and it's actually going very well. So yeah, let's just see what we got for you guys. Okay, let's just do whatever comes up. Let's just see what are the messages that we have. And I love the month of May. Like, it's always like very refreshing. All right, so that last reading of the Eastern reading was really spot on, because the energies have been very much refreshed. All right, a lot of things have been dealt with as well. So just understand that you're just still in a progress. All right, there's a lot of transitioning going on here, but I do also feel like there's a lot of positive vibration to it, and you must have felt it as well. Like, you're not as worried as you were before. If you are so now and then, if you get like those anxieties, you should be now kind of like be able to work with those energies, understand when it's like a part of your cycle, and understand that you need to have some kind of an outlet. All right, so let's see. Seems like a very steady energy. All right, the Magician. See, this is like one of the cards that we had on the other side last reading. So definitely this is someone that is now renewed. All right, this is the Magician. This is after the Fool card. This is when you've already been through the whole cycle and you're actually ready to bloom out. You're actually ready to incorporate all the lessons that you have learned, all the you got all the tools to manifest whatever it is that you want. Also, this Magician card, this is funny because last week last week, definitely, I've been thinking about this magician card, and everything that you really think of at this point, it is going to manifest. So if it's bad, it will manifest it in that way. If it's good, it will manifest it in that way. This is a very powerful energy. Okay, the magician is nothing to be, mess around with, and it's about how you use that energy. If you use it, if you jump to conclusions when you're in your frustration, or when you're in your anger, or when you're in resentment or fear, it will just, multiply. If you know how to change and shift that energy, just like I was talking about, you will attract what you put out. So with the magician, this is a very, very powerful energy that you do need to use to your advantage. If you use it in a lower vibration, you will attract lower vibrational energies. So be very mindful, because all your impulses are going to be manifested. All right, and this is something that I've said to the people around me and my friends and family. This is something that I got from the universe. Be very cautious of what you think and what you say. All right, your thoughts become your reality, and that is something that I've been preaching the whole week. So that's just funny that the magician just comes out now. So the impulses are very, very important. Page of Pentacles. All right. This is definitely talking about new projects, new ideas, definitely a lot of new projects that are coming in. You have the ability to manifest those new projects and new ideas. You do need to have, you need to look closely to this new path. Some of you are definitely, there's a lot of entrepreneurship here, and you want to manifest something, a very new project, but I don't know why I'm saying but there is something about this. Ooh, just hold on a second. Let me just pull some more cards. Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups. Two of Cups. For those who have been in some kind of hesitation regarding a new project or a new journey or a new study field or whatever the case is, it's saying actually that you got the go-go card. This is the green card. This is the green card. This is saying that whatever you put your heart and desire into, it will manifest. And this is all about your dreams, your aspirations. This is something that you have been wishing and dreaming for a long time. And it's now actually coming towards you step by step. But you might be very cautious. You might be like, oh, I don't know if I can or if I should. Or you might have a lot of doubts about this new venture. But it's saying that you are now ready for that. Now it's the time to go at it. So definitely for those who have been, hesitating for quite some time, not being sure whether you got all the skills, if you got all the information or financials, you have it. You got universe back to put it in motion right now. So this is very powerful. So it's saying that please do make sure that you use that in your advantage. All right, do try to do a lot of search up for a lot of information. Okay, but this is definitely, for some of you, this is definitely a dream coming true here with this magician card and the dreamer, the Page of Pentacles. This is someone that has been dreaming and wishing for something to happen for a long time in this deck. All right, I'm not talking about the regular one, but this is definitely a dream that you need to chase, and this is definitely saying that you got the back of the universe to do so. All right, so then we have the Ace of Swords here, the Eight of Cups, the Two of Cups. For others of you, if this is a love situation, I feel like this is two different scenarios and situations. When it comes to love, there is going to be there's going to be some kind of a victory. There's some kind of a truth that is going to be spoken out. This could be about you leaving a situation behind, or leaving some kind of a codependent behavior behind, or the person that you're dealing with is gonna come forward and talk the truth about them leaving a situation behind in order to go towards the Two of Cups, because usually the Eight of Cups person leaves in order to go to the Two of Cups, but it's not always a person that you leave. It could be like a mindset or old baggage. It could be that some of you may be still kind of like stuck in, you know, even though you're in a new cycle with a particular person, because we just saw, for those who just saw that last video, that's definitely for those who are now in a new cycle, all right? So if you are in that new cycle and things look already like very fresh, very enlightened, and very different than before, you might be still coping with these past, past abandonment issues, like maybe some kind of a, you know, if this person has left you quite some time because you're in that dynamic of like going and leaving and coming back, you might be very fearful to actually trust again, all right? You might be, you know, questioning your impulses, questioning everything, because you don't want to be, you know, hurt again with this Eight of Cups. And this Eight of Cups is talking about leaving that old codependency behavior behind, and not, you know, of course you've had your discernment. It's not like it didn't happen for a reason, but like I said to someone recently, I'm sorry, if you are afraid of being left behind or abandoned, or you got issues like that, best believe that it will happen just for you to learn to deal with that kind of energy. Just to know that even if that person does leave you, it does not, you know, you don't leave your true essence, all right? Like that's like the codependency, all right? That's definitely that codependency that a lot of people have issues with, all right? And even though you got the truth, you got clarity, there is a lot of victory. The last part of it is leaving that old situation for what it is, and, you know, leaving it behind, all right? That's exactly what this Eight of Cups means. It's leaving that old baggage behind and not constantly going back to that old cycle of feeling neglected, all right? And once you do that, there is this union. Like, this is the last step to that union that is going to take place. All right, this is also feeling unity within yourself, your masculine and your feminine energy, ready to show your, you know, the inner goddess within you, and as well as your masculine side, where you are ready to take action, where you're ready to be an entrepreneur, where you're ready to, you know, show yourself your identity. This is authenticity with the Magician card. And I felt, before I did this reading, I felt like authenticity is going to be the key word, and now it's back, because that's the Magician, that's Aries, that's all about, you know, authority and authenticity. All right, who are you? What are you want to do? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve? How do you want to achieve it? Like, which steps are you going to make? And this is all about being, like, you know, standing alone and not being afraid to stand alone. And once you can do that, you can achieve a lot of things, and you can also achieve the dreams that you have been wishing to achieve. And now it's getting, the timing is there. The timing is now. That's what I'm hearing. Like, the timing is now. See, Eight of Wands. There's going to be a lot of communication, right? There's a lot of movement that is going to happen. But first, there is this truth that needs to be spoken, all right? That could be from the person that you're dealing with. This is the King of Cups. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So for majority of you, true feelings are going to be spoken here, all right? This person is going to speak up, and you are going to speak up as well. So you both are going to have a clear communication about your feelings. That is what I'm seeing here, and about what you both need to leave behind in order to make things work and move things forward, all right? So there's going to be a lot of communication coming in, a lot of surging of information, all right? And this is all going to be on a loving note, all right? Like, how to work with these energies. How do we how can we make this relationship work, and what do we need to leave behind, and how can we strengthen the bond? So this is a lot of strengthening the bond energy. So this is very, very positive, very, very positive. Like, definitely very positive. This person might not be truly in the picture right now, is what I also see. They want to come in, but they want to come in like ready to offer, actually ready to heal whatever they have been, you know, whatever has happened in the past. But it feels to me like someone is going to have a love declaration here. That's what it seems like. A love declaration is what I'm seeing. Four of Swords. As I said, I feel like there is this sort of a disconnect here with the Four of Swords with the other person. So they're resting, they're healing, they're trying to gather up their thoughts for this Ace of Swords, because that Ace of Swords is still what is going to come in. So they're trying, they're kind of like blurry in a sense. They're trying to heal from a situation, all right? See, here we have the Eight of Wands. So they're thinking, they're disconnecting because they're thinking about what they need to make clear. This is about clarity, all right? This is the Eight of Wands here. So if you're having a disconnect with this individual, yeah, exactly, the Empress. So, like I said, they're thinking about how to evolve this relationship. They're thinking about how to express their love, because the Empress is all about love. This is Venus. All right, so this person is thinking about how to expand in the relationship. This is expansion of relationship, definitely, but most definitely also showing and nurturing a relationship. So this person is really taking a, you know, a standstill just to think about how they are going to approach a situation, how they are going to show their love, is what I hear, like show love. I don't know what it is. You got to show me love. Maybe that's like one of the things that you have told this person, that they need to come forward with, you know, real stuff. And the Empress is about real stuff. So that's a good thing. For others of you, they might be having some troubles with their mother, all right? And they needing to have, they need to close themselves off just to heal from whatever they had to go through with their mother. I feel like, especially around this period, because there was like Lilith was in Cancer, I remember, but not anymore, I guess, but it was there. So a lot of issues regarding motherhood could have came to the surface. So you may have been dealing with that, but your partner or whoever you are interested in might also have to deal with a lot of issues regarding their motherhood and regarding how to express their emotions, all right? So something may have occurred in their life that they are now, you know, putting the pieces together. And I believe that in the general readings, like some months ago, I guess, we had a lot of motherhood and fatherhood issues that were coming up to the surface. Definitely during the Pisces retrograde, there was a lot of motherhood issues. And back then, I feel like Cancer was also in Chiron. So there's definitely a lot of motherhood issues that are now being healed and being fixed for them to be able to express their love more freely, all right? Woo, I told you. King of Pentacles. This person is very, very sure of this connection, all right? Like they might, that's why they may have been acting very arrogant in a sense, where they were not taking any actions, all right? They were not doing anything, because this person seems to be like not giving a shit, you know, is like sitting there like whatever. It's really like, I don't know, this is like one of the funniest cards in the deck to me, the King of Pentacles. And he's very sure, okay? He's very sure. He wants to make sure that everything is completely under his control, and he doesn't really fear that you are going to leave anywhere. So that's like the arrogance that this person is having. They have their eyes on you, all right? They're definitely having their eyes on you, and they're thinking a lot about how to manifest this into reality here. And they're being very grounded. This person could have like a very good financial windfall, all right? Or they may have suffered a lot, but now they're about to come into some more stability within their finances, so they can provide you from a lot of safety, from a lot of from a lot of roots, but they also see that this connection is very rooted. That's why they don't really fear anything. I feel like this person already knows that you are, that you two are okay together, even though you got like some residue issues to fix. This person is still very grounded in knowing. So definitely for those. And you will feel if this person that you're dealing with is also sure about it. It shouldn't be a surprise. It shouldn't be something that you will hear from the reading. It's something that your gut already knows. Like, okay, this person knows it. Yeah, I told you. Look at that, King of Cups. Here's a King. That's exact. Do I need to say more? Do I need to say more? Like, they know, all right? They know. They know. Very grounded energy. See, we do have the Five of Wands. This person is a very jealous individual, all right? Definitely the King of Cups with the King of Pentacles. They're very possessive. They're very jealous. They're not always expressing their emotions. They have a lot of jealousy within them, a lot of conflict within them. And I feel like they don't want to share you, all right? That's with the Empress, the King, the two Kings, all right? For some of you, you might be dealing with two people as well. But I feel like this is their energy needing to release this kind of energy, all right? They might do things that are really a bit selfish sometimes, and now they're thinking about how to become less selfish, because the Empress is not a selfish individual. But these two kings together could sometimes be a bit selfish, all right? Definitely with this King of Pentacles here. And we got the Seven of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the Hanged Man, all right? They are dealing with a lot of fears, all right? They are dealing with a lot of fears. They might have a lot of options too. This person might have a lot of options too that they're trying to figure out. This does not always have to be in love or romantic situations, but for some of you, it's definitely in a romantic situation as well. Let me see. Let's see if we can get more clarity about this. What is this Five of Wands about? Eight of Swords wanted to come out. What is this Five of Swords about? King of Wands. Okay, how many kings do you have here? Now, okay, as I said, this is also a very jealous individual. King of Wands. This is a very jealous person. All right, they don't want to share you. They might be fearful that if you're about to go, if you live far away or you are traveling or whatever the case is, because the Eight of Wands could indicate travel or long distance, all right? They are so focused on you. Like they're constantly looking at you. They feel like you are going to, like, they might have a fear that you might be slipping out of their hands in some kind of way. Like they need to learn to deal with that kind of energy, all right? They need to overcome their own struggles or their power struggles that they're having. You might have had a lot of power struggles with this individual. How many kings do we have here? Jeez. And the Knight of Swords. Wow. They got a lot to tell you. And the Magician. And now we have again the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. What is this Seven of Cups about? Ooh, Strength card we have here. So this person may have, you know, this seems like a person that likes to withdraw a lot, to, you know, fantasize a lot, all right, or to, you know, they have a lot of other things on their mind that they need to narrow down with the Strength card. They need to tame themselves. They are, you know, with this Seven of Cups in this deck is very, you know, this is a fearful kind of energy where you need to see a bit through those disguises, all right, and this person is trying to overcome that, trying to put the strength on their on being a bit scattered all over the place with their emotions. They're really dealing with a lot of things. They may want to have your compassion as well, all right? So you might be, you know, learning nowadays to release that codependent behavior of always trying to be there for them, or try to, you know, try to like carry their burden. You're not doing that anymore. And this person may get very much up in their head when you kind of like be a bit withdrawn yourself in your bubble and fixing your own things. They might get a lot of fearful thoughts and needing to have your strength to, you know, to have their ego stroke. You know, you get what I mean? Like, that's what I'm seeing here. This is also about loyalty. So this person might still have a lot of issues regarding trusting you in some kind of sense. Let's say like they have an issue regarding your loyalty and they're trying to get over that. And this could also be the other way around. So you both are trying to deal with like loyalty issues. What else? What else do we have to know about this? Wow, the Lovers card, the Knight of Pentacles wanted to come out too. So again, Five of Wands. This person might have someone else as well that they are choosing from. This could be another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or it could be a Gemini individual here, all right? For others of you, I feel like with this Knight of Pentacles to the Lovers card, they are trying to manifest this relationship into a more practical sense. It might have been that in the past, this has been very much in the eaters, not very practical, not very much movement in this connection. And now they're really much focused on, you know, providing you from more stability, but they are taking very slow. And that's because they are trying to overcome some kind of fear or some kind of an addiction. There could be like some alcohol addictions, or they might just have like too much things to think of and not very much focus on this connection. And now they're trying to, as I said, narrow down their options and whatever, because I do feel like there are a lot of people that are trying to get their attention and they're trying to be very dedicated and focused on this connection. So that might be something that they're trying to let you know. And I feel in your energy, you're kind of like throwing a towel in some kind of sense of like, okay, you know, I'm not going to deal too much with this kind of stuff. I understand that this person has a lot of pursuers. I do get that feeling that they do have a lot of people that are trying to fight for their attention, but I get the feeling that they are focused on eliminating a lot of those issues here, is what I'm seeing here. So let's see if we have anything. What's the alignment energy between the both? What's the alignment energy? Page of Wands for you. So again, with this Hangman, it does seem that they are trying to, this is the sacrifice that I'm talking about, with narrowing down their options here when it comes to other people. All right, I feel like they're not very focused on that, but people are just like stirring up their energy because they are really focused in, you know, in the Magician. So trying to move things forward and manifest something, and it has to do with a lot of communication. Five of Swords. See, there is definitely still someone that there might be a person in their surrounding that is trying to hold them back from you. All right, this is definitely saying that they're but they are trying to protect this, all right? I feel like they are trying to protect this for you to reach. I feel like there's definitely someone that is trying to stir up here a lot of confusion, all right? Which they don't want you to be a part of it. One more card. I feel like there is someone on the outside very jealous of this connection to come into fruition. And this is something that you might not be very aware of, all right? Hierophant. There might have been another relationship that is now becoming very hostile, okay? Because this other person that they are in a relationship with, or were in a relationship, is now figuring out that they are actually leaving this situation behind and moving forward. But I feel like they are very committed in going through those changes and making things happen, all right? This is definitely, I feel, an X energy here that is trying to stir up the drama, because I feel like this person is very sensitive individual, all right? And whomever they were with, this Empress could be their old relationship, all right, partner. They know exactly what to say and what to do to stir up this person's energy, all right? And now it's not working anymore. Now it's not working. This person has now learned from that and knows how to deal with their energy and not let this other person, you know, get to them. One more card for the other person. Alignment. Yeah, and there we have the Judgment. So 2 5s with the Judgment. They are going to tell you about this other person that they have been dealing with and what they have been trying to do to this connection, that they have been trying to use. It could be like black magic, okay? This person may have used black magic or some kind of way try to manipulate the energies, and they are now aware of that. They've gone through a lot of hell because of that, all right? They've been through a lot of hell. This could have been like a very hostile relationship or a marriage that they have been in, and now they are rising from that, all right? Like they've been through hell on earth, and now they're ready for a rebirth here. And because of whatever they had going on, the energy between you and this person could have also gone for the wind here with this 5 of Swords. There were a lot of conflict, a lot of mind games. You knew that this person was holding back a lot of things, not speaking the truth, and now all of that is coming to the surface, all right? And but it comes to the surface with a key. There is now much more understanding of the rules and regulations that you both are going to have with each other, and the loyalty that needs to be had within this relationship. Like the whole dynamic of being in a relationship is completely changed for both of you. Okay, so we got moderation and Mother Earth. So you needing to really moderate. You both need to moderate, but I feel like the moderation is more for this part as well, but also this part. It is talking about needing to, you know, don't overthink things too much, all right? Don't stress yourself out too much. Try to moderate your life. Try to put a balance. And I feel like with this Hierophant as well, you both need to balance parts of your life together to be in unity here. There's also the Mother Earth, so you are called upon to help with environmentalism. So that means that you should not be too much focused on this connection, but focus on your environment, all right? Time to look at how you value yourself. Issues of self-love. So both of you have a, you know, you've been so torn by this connection. This person may have really scattered your self-esteem in some kind of sense, and now you really need to take a look at that and try to fix that. And don't think of yourself as too less, or this person might be thinking that they are too less for you. So there is definitely a moderation in that, you know, bring back that confidence within yourself. All right. Let's see what we have here. Song of the Siren, the call, the summoning, the voice, and to acknowledge. So both of you are going to be needing to have a truthful communication. It is going to happen. This tells me is that you can already start to prepare for that. As a number 5, so this could be about the conflict, the relationship, and the commitment that is about to come through, and how you know, what you still need to tell this person about whatever you've gone through in this cycle with this Magician, definitely, and how you both are going to manifest this. There's definitely a conversation that is about to be had, so best believe to already, you know, think about all the things that you are going to tell this person, so you are a bit prepared. So are they. So you both are being very prepared to have this truthful conversation with one another, and it's, you know, really need to make a list for yourself, because this is definitely going to take place. This is the throat chakra, so the throat chakra is going to, you know, open up. For some of you, it might be a good idea to do a lot of healing when it comes to your throat chakra, so you don't have any blockages in expressing yourself, expressing your love, expressing, you know, how you felt within this whole situation. All right. Oh, you got forbidden. Jeez. This situation seems to be a very forbidden situation. Yeah. Wishing. All right. So if this person is not ready to tell you yet exactly what is going on, it's because you were not supposed to know that. So whenever you're going to hear this information, you should not flip out, because that's what I feel. Like you might be just like, you know, going from 0 to 100, and you need to moderate yourself, all right, to ground yourself with this Mother Earth. Whatever this was, it's forbidden. Also, what I'm seeing here, wishing and forbidden, there is someone that is wishing to do things that are forbidden, all right? And I feel that this has to do with the other side, with that third party that wants to interfere here. So they're really wishing on trying to do something that is forbidden. That's very, very weird, but this is really true, all right? This is what I already felt before as well. So someone is quite desperate, all right? Quite desperate, because they can't stop this other individual. And you are confused. You don't know what is going on. You're stuck. You don't have all the information. You don't have all the information. And you got patience. Your dreams are blooming more rapidly than you realize. Still, they need nurturing and patience, definitely. All right? This is definitely about your financial situation, all right? Your career that is blooming. But also in this situation, there is a lot of patience for you to maintain before you can get to the forbidden fruit, actually. All right? So be mindful of that. All right? Let's just close this off with, and I also see that you both are going to take vows towards one another, all right? Like these are going to be vows that you both are going to take, and you're needing to summon the vows that you want to give and receive as well, so you both can, you know, have like clarity about that, so that you won't be stuck in this 5 of Swords energy anymore. All right? Yeah. Here, the dark mysteries. The dark goddess calls you to her inner chamber, where she holds a test and a gift for you. The test is your willingness to meet and release the fears within that have been secretly holding you back. The gift is freedom, peace, opportunity, and prosperity in all forms. Will you accept her call? Your time for deeper initiation is here. Damn, this is definitely dark mysteries from this end. And then we have the divine destiny. The divine warrior is within you, helping you to continue with a worthy path, even during times of difficulty. When faced with a challenge, a true warrior will summon more of himself or herself to the cause. It might be by bringing more wisdom, focus, and intelligence, or surrendering into the divine. The warrior within has great inner resourcefulness and determination. So this is definitely for both of you, but most likely for this group of people that do not have that truth that this person is still about to reveal. This is a mystery that is about to be revealed. And I can tell you already that you are going to flip in your mind and wanting to leave the situation behind, because it might come as a betrayal, or that you have been played all this time, and you need to calm yourself and stick to the divine destiny and try to find a higher understanding of the situation. You are going to flip. You're going to flip. Just be careful. All right. So this was your reading, my dear. I hope to have given you guys clarity. So once again, try to follow me on my Instagram account. It's the personal one, Sonya. It's down in the description box below this video, and then you can just hop on to my spiritual journey. So I am very eager to meet some of you guys in New York. So let me know, and much love and blessings to you guys. Ciao.